Hey, welcome back. For this video, I wanted to share with you guys or use this as an introduction for my brand new segment called #kapediaries by Star Encarnacion. So for this segment, I'll be sharing to you all sorts of tools or equipment that I use to brewing my coffee, at the same time how I'm gonna do it, what are the proper instructions, what are my personal experience with it, what are the good thing and the bad thing when it comes to brewing your own coffee. So before we get right to it, I'm just gonna share with you why I decided to start my own brewing or start going into this kind of new hobby. It's because for how many years I've been drinking 3-in-1 instant coffee, like once, twice a day for a lot of years. And it ended up, shooting up my blood sugar, and it's not actually a good or a healthy way of taking your coffee. I know taking a lot of brewed coffee can be expensive, but it's your health that's gonna be taken for granted. So I guess it's better to invest in your own tools. And I'm not talking about, the expensive or the huge coffee brewing machines out there. That's actually a good way to start your own coffee journey or coffee experience. But for me, I just wanted to start, with the affordable tools that we can just buy online and try different types of brewing method, at the same time to taste a lot of different coffee bean options out there. So just sharing with you guys about my journey when it comes to coffee drinking. I started drinking coffee when I was in high school, but drinking regularly, like every day since college. So to share with you what I bought, let's get right to it. So first, I actually have this Cafe Kona Labyrinth pressing pot, or the most popularly known as the French press. So I have this for a while now, but I haven't gotten to try it yet. When it comes to brewing your own coffee, you really have to know the perfect steps in order to brew that certain type of taste that you want. So it's gonna be a lot of trial and errors. So this is what the French press looks like. It's so cute and unique. It has this white color. I guess I'll be trying this out soon, or I'll be doing another video for this one. Coffee is really a passion of mine. I can't live a day without coffee. I have tried a lot of different brands. Personally, my favorite is cappuccino, and then the next would be, I think, latte, and then I usually go with hot coffee instead of the ice blended or the cold ones. I find it relaxing. At the same time, I can take my time with it. I really love how coffee has a distinct taste plus different varieties to choose from beans, brewing method, from equipment, and it's really nice that you can get to experiment with it. As well as I was doing this Chemex Brewing Pour-over a while ago, it felt like I was a scientist, or I was a chemist in, mixing it all up. Plus, brewing really takes time. And that's what I like about it. It's not instant. You really have to take your time with it. At the same time, it's much healthier to your body compared to the instant coffees out there. So don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against instant coffees, but for how many years my blood sugar has lowered when I started to stop drinking 3-in-1. So basically, 3-in-1 coffee kasi it's mostly sugar. So if you wanted to be on the healthier side, I guess it's better that you try to brew your own coffee. But I'm just gonna share with you guys what I bought online, and it's affordable. I waited for a couple of days before starting to brew my own coffee, because I waited for this coffee company who is in Bukidnon, but they actually visit from time to time, go here in Davao to deliver some of the goods that people would order from them. So I decided to order Binu Kids. I'm gonna post a picture right here. Binu Kids 100% Arabica beans. So if you have already seen on my previous videos or vlogs, I'm really a fan of Binu Kid coffee. Ordered twice already, and it's my first time to order a coffee bean. So for this one, the origin is from Pangantukan, Bukidnon, and its variety is Arabica variety, Katimor, Bourbon Typica. And the process is wash, process, and elevation 1200 to 1800 MASL. I have no idea what that is, but I guess I'm still learning about coffee and still have a lot to learn, but this is what it says in the package. For the flavor notes, I actually tasted it a while ago after brewing. It has this fruity aroma, complex berries, green dalandan, medium body, and it's also with medium acidity. So as we all know, coffee is actually more on the acidic side. It depends on your taste. But there are different levels of acidity. At the same time, it would depend on your brewing process. I have no I have no container yet, so I just put my beans here. So for these beans, they are roasted in a medium roast profile. And it really smells so good. I can remember the smell of a certain coffee shop here in Davao that smells like this, and it's really comforting to be surrounded with this kind of smell. I really love the smell of coffee, especially when it's cold outside, it's raining, and all you can smell is the smell of the roast of the coffee. For the brewing method, these beans are actually perfect because they are for pour-overs. As I have searched for the past few weeks, there are a lot of different brewing pour-over techniques. But I guess I went with a Chemex Pour-over. I like how it looks like, how it is presented. Plus, it already has this strainer. It's where you put your coffee powder after you've grinded it. And you're gonna pour over some water and then it's just gonna drip. So I like how the Chemex looks like, but I'm also interested in trying out maybe the V60 next time. And I just ordered the coffee beans in 250 grams because I also wanted to try other options from other companies, other brands. There are a lot of different varieties out there. With our time now that, online shipping, deliveries are very common. So I guess I just wanted to try a lot of different beans first before I get to choose which one is my favorite and which really soothes my taste. I also bought this grinder. It's harder than I expected. I thought it's gonna be easy, but the way I grinded the coffee beans earlier, it was kind of hard. It's gonna take a lot of efforts, a lot of your strength to really grind it. I think I grinded my coffee around 3 to 4 minutes non-stop. After, producing the powder, I actually opted for the medium fine grind type, and it's perfect for me. For this next thing, this one is for the water, for the pour over. It has stainless steel. It's good for, water. It can also be used for the milk. It has a cover, and I like it because it's so cute. It looks so cute, diba? And then finally, I have my clear glass cup. I've been looking for this for a while now, and I just ordered one online. I like it because it's glass, but it can resist heat. So it's basically perfect for me. So I guess I'm just gonna end this vlog with just an encouragement. You know how the pandemic has clearly changed the perspective of everyone, how we perceive life, how we go about our everyday activities, how we prioritize and put importance when it comes to our safety, our health. And I guess it's a perfect time to discover yourself, what are your gifts, what are your talents that God has blessed you with. And it's a perfect time to really develop those skills. So for me, I'm actually loving my new passion. I've gotten into this coffee craze, and I'm just gonna try to improve myself when it comes to really properly brewing it, taking time with it, and just basically getting the right amount of acidity and taste that I'm looking for when it comes to coffee. This coffee journey that I'm going through is actually gonna be helpful with my health, and yeah, I'm just gonna encourage you to also find your passion. Even if it's already GCQ right now, you can still find your passion, you can still try to develop them. And another passion of mine is editing, video editing, audio editing, and it's one struggle for me, and I'm still trying to perfect it. I'm not saying that I'm good at editing, I'm good at, thinking outside the box on how to really properly make my videos interesting, but I'm just, trying slowly, because eventually your future self will thank you for it. So just wanted to tell you that don't stop to where you are right now. God will continually bless you with wherever you are. So if you have this feeling inside you that you wanna pursue this certain hobby or this passion, go for it. I'm really telling you that, you know, you're gonna bloom in that area, and don't let anything stop you. Even this uncertainty that we're in, we can't say what the future might bring us, but at least in the meantime, at the present, we're doing something to, you know, develop ourselves, to discover more about ourselves, and not just limit ourselves, you know. Just push yourself to your limit, and eventually it will lead you and it will grow you in the process. And yeah, that's it. This is just a preview of my first coffee brewing. Today, September 26th, is my first time to brew my own coffee using the Chemex brewing method. And I hope that some of you coffee lovers out there might do the same. You know, we can share our thoughts when it comes to, you know, coffee, and yeah, who knows what the future holds. So, yeah, continue lang tayo.